Peace, you're now rocking with B from Be Thyself. I'd like to welcome you back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Today, we're gonna get back into speaking about Fonio today, the African super grain. What makes it a super grain is for various reasons. Like they say, it's good for the heart. It's naturally gluten-free. That's always a plus. Fonio is very good for digestion because of the amount of fiber that it has. So it makes it easy to pass through the body, and then it kind of eases off constipation as well. So it's a grain that is well respected in that area in comparison to other grains. What also makes it a super grain is that the minerals that it has, iron, which is good, that where you get your energy from, good for the blood cells, and the calcium, which is good for the bones, as well as the potassium. To me, what makes Fonio so great would be of how versatile the grain is. The thing with Fonio is that if you add more water to it, or if you add less water to it, you get two completely different meals. That's what makes it so great, because it's such a tiny grain that it's able to absorb a lot. And because it's able to absorb so much, it's able to pack a lot of flavor in such a tiny grain. It's one of the tiniest grains. As far as the size of the grain, it's very comparable to amaranth and teff. With that being said, because it's so tiny, my family's not a fan of it really. They just don't like the texture. But me personally, I love the texture of Fonio and the flavor that it can have with other items or with other foods. But yeah, I just want to show you real quick what I did for a breakfast meal. I made a porridge, and then what I also did for a savory meal. So for the Fonio porridge, I heat up my pot so I can toast 1/4 cup of Fonio. I then add 1 cup of spring water, bring that to a boil, cover, let it steam cook. While that's steam cooking, I go ahead and grab my burro banana, cut it open. That way I could slice it. So what I did was take my burro slices and place them on a cast iron with a little bit of avocado oil. Give them a nice sear, and sprinkle a little bit of sea salt on it if you want. It's up to you. I'm going to make some hemp milk, which I will add to my Fonio later. Easy recipe: 2 cups of spring water, 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds, 2 tablespoons of agave, add a pinch of sea salt, and then you blend. You see how 1/4 cup of Fonio absorbed 1 cup of spring water. Now it's an opportunity to go ahead and add my hemp milk to make a porridge. I added approximately 1 cup of hemp milk to the Fonio. Adding 1 tablespoon of Brazil nut butter. And about a teaspoon of agave. You don't need much because your hemp milk should already be sweet enough. And now I'm just giving a good stir to my Fonio to make sure the ingredients are mixed well together. After that, you can let it sit on a simmer for about 5 minutes with the lid on. Let it soak up the ingredients. And voila, we're done. You're ready to eat. There it is. For my savory meal, I took 1/2 cup of Fonio. Give it a pinch of sea salt while it's toasting. And also some onion powder. And now I'm adding 2 1/2 cups of water. I guess you could say 1 cup of spring water. Bring it to a little boil, let it steam cook the rest of the way. Swear with Fonio, that's what I'm doing most of the time, is letting it steam cook. So 1/2 cup of Fonio and 1 cup of spring water gets you a nice fluffy texture once you let it steam cook. And that's pretty much what I was aiming for my savory dish. Nothing fancy here. I just paired it up with some roasted vegetables, some oyster mushrooms, cherry tomatoes, zucchini, and onion. So I hope I've managed to pique your interest into this grain of Fonio. They do have it available on Amazon. I have an affiliate link in the description box below. And I hope I've inspired you all to give this grain a try. It's definitely worth it, especially before the fast. If you plan on fasting, give this grain a try before you do so. And I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate the support, and feel free to hit the like if you enjoyed the video. Hit the unlike if you didn't. It is what it is. And until next time, Tutau Nana.